it's been a year since the murder of Natalie McNally happened with Stephen McCullough, also known as Votesaxon07. And because I was quite close in that situation, more now I've looked back over the past few days, I've been going back to the situation being that it's coming up on the anniversary of what happened. But I'm filming this on the 10th of December. I think it's 8 days it will hit it. And I haven't got over it. There's still something there that hurts. And I don't want this to be selfish about me, but I just want to go across of how I'm feeling, what the situation's happening about now with the case. I just want to just go across it. Could be a long video, could be a short video. It's 6:30 in the morning. I couldn't sleep because I kept thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. And I wanted to say something about it. I just wanted to talk. So yes, this might be a bit of a ramble video. There is going to be bits and pieces to show you. So let's just start from the start. On December 18th, 2022, Steve McCullough, Votesaxon07, called Natalie McNally while he faked a live stream thing and making people think he was live playing GTA, and allegedly, I say allegedly, more than likely, with all the evidence, he killed her in cold blood, and she was 15 weeks pregnant. Now, I watched Stephen for 6, 7 years, maybe 8, but watched him a long time. And I'll be honest, I looked up to him quite a bit. Some videos on this channel with reviews and stuff like that came from his channel, bits and pieces like that. I did modifications to certain figures and TARDISes I have, like the War Doctor TARDIS, which I can put up on screen now of what I did, and that was from his Modification Madness series. So embedded in his channel there is bits and pieces that were taken from him, and I never missed a video. I mean, I always watched them, I always enjoyed them. And then this happened. Now, I have to admit, I spoke to him and did other things like around him that it's hard to admit. I bought magazines off him. I bought stuff off him in the past. His eBay thing around here. I have spoken to him quite a bit. As you can see right here, I was speaking to him and talking to him through comments at this point. a day before the murder happened. Yeah. And then the live stream that happened, I was there. I watched quite a bit. Um, I fell asleep. I think 2 hours in between. Woke back up and carried on watching. I saw some of the bits that have been used against him, and even when I watched, he didn't seem right. I just thought, oh, he's probably had a bit to drink. He's a bit lonely, and this is just the way he is at night. But obviously not. I found out after, and I've seen myself in so many videos that talk about him. It really got to me. There's one thing that I could never get out of my head, um, and that's the tweet of the live stream. And there's this one image that everybody uses talking about it, and it's the likes, and you've got Natalie, who has liked his tweet. Me, just follow it, and it's hard when you grow up watching somebody basically idolizing their content, not missing a single one, always talking about it to people, always going back and watching the content as comfort watching, basically. It's devastating, to be honest with you. And I know that might sound selfish because of an innocent person getting murdered, like what happened, and in such a horrible, horrible way. But I have to tell the truth. Even somebody I watched on a daily basis and was comforting to watch and was funny and it inspired me, and just to see what an awful person lies behind that screen and who can do something like that and premeditate and know what he's going to do and doing it so elaborate that the stream's going on at that same time where me and other people are talking and he's killing. So what can I say? How do we get through this? I don't know if this is grief. I have no idea. Maybe I just haven't processed it. I did a stream with James on the podcast months ago, and I could barely think. I'm still like that now. I want to put what positivity he put out on here, if you get what I mean. He made videos that were funny, which people loved, and I want to put that back out because he has taken let away from so many people. And I have tried to go back and watch some of his content, which I have watched them, but not as much, and it's hard to laugh at them or and with them because of what he's done. So the case still going on. The prosecutors have found most of the evidence of what I can see. Or maybe by February next year, he's in jail. And if he's found innocent, I don't know. It's not like he can come back to the internet and say, "Look, I'm innocent. It's true I didn't do it," because the evidence and that live stream and what was all in it, and the police knowing it was a fake alibi, not looking good for him. So yeah, they nearly got all the evidence they need to put him behind bars, but it still sucks. Somebody has lost their life and a baby's life, and then the person that you've looked up to for years turns out to be an absolute monster. What can you do? Really accept, see the positivity he put out into the world, and then dragged back with this. You do the same with putting positivity with videos and stuff that you love out there, and then don't finish off how he did, and keep being positive and not an awful person. Because when you still think about it after a year, it does make you think, are you that an awful person as well for watching him and and even going back and watching him? Are you selfless? Do you care? Or are you still just sad and grieving? And I think I'm still sad and grieving that somebody I looked up to can be this type of person. Just try and spread positivity and don't be like him. Take the good parts he did over 10 years and don't ever be like he was in those last few weeks. Because he is a monster. Yeah.